friends. Today we're going to be drawing our very own Laurel Burch cat, and the way that we're going to start that off is in the top quarter up here, like in this little section, we're going to do the face. And to start our face off, we're just going to do it in pencil with a white paper or whatever color paper you have. White works best because then you can choose all different colors to color it with. But we're just going to go up to the top here and just do a W shape, just like this. And this is going to be the cat's face. So you can go ahead and add a mouth. And we're going to make these tops of the W into the ears. So going down, we're making these into triangles. And then we're going to make the head kind of go right across. Going from this middle part of our original W, you're just going to go out. And this is going to be the nose. And you can kind of just make a little cross mark for a little triangle. To make it Laurel Burch-like, she made her eyes very human-like. So we're going to go from the side of the nose here, go up, and we're going to curve it into the side of the head, go over here, go up, curve it into the side of the head. And then you can go and make your eyes. She made her eyes very human-like I said, so just kind of making it like a human. It's almost like a football shape. And you can add a eye into the middle there, like an eyeball. And she made hers like a person, so instead of a little slice, like it's almost just like a circle, like a person. So we have our face. You can go ahead and add a triangle in each ear. And then what you can do is, if you would like to add some whiskers, you can. I like to add 3 on each side. So starting here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we have 3 whiskers, and we have a floating cat head up here. The rest of the paper, we're going to draw our cat's body. So around the middle of the side of the head, a little bit down, maybe like around where your whisker starts, we're going to have our body, and we're going to have our legs coming down this way. So I think I'll start with my legs today. So to start with the legs, just go underneath the face, right in the middle, right here, middle of this curve of the W, go down, and you're just going to add a little paw, add a paw, and then you're going to start up here, like I was saying, like kind of around the whisker area, and you're just going to make a curve going down and curve it into the body, like the legs. So it kind of looks funny right now, but that's cool. We're going to do the tail. So I'm going to make my tail a swirly tail, just like this one. If you want to make your tail coming off the back, like up the back, that's fine too. But I'm going to do it inside. So I'm going to pick a spot for my tail to start, kind of follow along with my base, and then just kind of make the tail. And it's kind of like curling up, and then I'm just gonna bring my tail over here. It's easier to color if it's kind of connected. So we have here an example of a tail. If you wanted to do one that's swirlier or shorter or fluffier, you could do that tail however you want. Just make sure it's starting toward the back area and making it long enough that it looks like a cat tail. And your paws, you can make them taller, like longer, and you'll want to add some little toes. I like to just draw 3 little lines at the bottom of my feet. And then I'm going to take my markers next. We're going to be doing the shapes but I guess before we do that, it's better to do it in pencil. So we're gonna do a pattern like Laurel Burch did. She usually just took a shape and repeated it to make a pattern. So on this cat, maybe I would like to do some triangles. So I can do lots of different triangles, kind of in rows going across my cat. I'm making them kind of curve around the cat. You can make them go straight, you can make them curve up, however you'd like. So I just have a whole lot of triangles in my cat, and that's my pattern. And what we're gonna do for the rest of this next part is we're gonna decide if we wanna use warm or cool colors. So since I already have my warm colored cat, I'm gonna choose to do a cool colored cat. So since black, we're just doing black as like kind of just like a neither warm nor cold. We're just going to use the black marker to just to trace the outside of it first, because it will look a lot better if it's traced. Pencil doesn't look very professional. We want it to look really nice. So I have my cat all traced in black marker. I did not trace my pattern yet because I want that to be either warm or cool. So I'm gonna go and take my markers, and since I said I was doing cool colors, that would be purple, green, and blue. So I'm gonna do this in marker. So you can just choose some different colors. So maybe I want to do like this row in blue, purple, green, and then blue. Alright, so then what you can do is you can color them in. My cat all colored in with the shapes, my patterns. So I have a pattern of blue, purple, green, blue, purple, green patterns of all like these triangles kind of curving around my pussycat. So I'm gonna choose my crayons next, and with my crayons I'm gonna choose 4 different colors that are cool. So I have my blue, I have a purple, I want to choose a green, and a 4th color just to kind of make it extra special. So maybe if you're doing blue, you can do like a lighter blue or indigo blue or like a bluish green. So it looks kind of cool when you have 4 different colors. You can just do 3 or you could do 5. That's artist's choice. So I'm going to start off my color kind of by doing whatever looks lightest, I would say, but it's really artist's choice. I think I'll do my pattern. I'll do my pattern that I have. So the blue, purple, green. So I'll do my blue up here, and we're just gonna, I have 2 blues, so I'm gonna just go up here and color this top half of the face where it goes to the nose with this light blue. Darker blue. purple. So I brought down my purple and I kind of made it a little bit scratchy, like not fully colored in there. I'm going to take my next color and just kind of overlap that a little bit. So I'm going on top of it just a little bit at the bottom. So then I would go back to my first color of that light blue, go a little bit on top of my last color. So I think I want to add the tail in marker, but if you want to do it in crayon, you're welcome to, but I think I want to do it in purple, just to make it a little bit more fun. And again, this tail, it's completely up to you, and depending on where it is, maybe purple doesn't work, or you want to do a different color, no worries. You can have the tail kind of blend into the rest of your cat, or you can color the tail in like first so you don't forget to do it in a color. But I have mine in purple, and I don't want to forget to do my eyes and my nose because they're in white right now. So I'm going to just choose a different color for eyes. I'll do a green eye. And maybe I'll do a purple nose. And then we have a Laurel Burch cat in cool colors. And I have my warm colors right here. So you can see a warm and a cool cat, both different, both cool, in that kind of meaning of really awesome. Like I know yours is going to be super awesome. So yeah, here's some different cats. And it's your decision if you would like to cut it out and put it on a new piece of paper, or maybe you would like to decorate the background with a color or a pattern. It's your decision. You get to choose as an artist. Some patterns that you could do in the background would be cool to do, like circles or squares or zigzags. Anything that repeats more than 3 times would be considered a pattern. And if you're cutting them out to add to a different color paper, like you just don't want to keep it on white, that's welcome. You're welcome to do that too. Thanks, guys.